Very suspicious. So rude to cut me off in the middle of the cold open. God damn. One day I will figure out what's causing the Wi-Fi to drop. Because surely it's not just other people using the Wi-Fi. That seems like... unless someone's watching a stream, it really shouldn't be that bad, I don't assume. Then again, we have changed our Wi-Fi a lot in this household, and it's been pretty bad every time. And then we change it, and it's still bad. So we can blame the Wi-Fi providers of America for that. Anyway, I guess I'll just redo the cold open because I do not want to stitch the VOD for like the literal 1 minute or 2 minutes that I got out before getting very rudely cut off. So, stream's gonna be short today. I got camping. Oh look, I'm sweating. I'm nervy. Oh, it's because of the turtle. Look at my turtle hat. Oh, baby. I'm not nervous, though. Take that off for now. Alright, stream short today. I got camping tomorrow. Camping event is actually tomorrow, so I gotta sleep and pack. So, the only thing we're gonna be doing today is paintings. Paintings in the museum, which looks very beautiful in the beautiful winter snow. So, that's all we're gonna be getting up to. Do I have... I wonder if my music will work. It seems to be a little bit buggy when I either play certain songs or mute things, so if I have to, I'll reload the game, but so maybe this will make me copyrighted music. So I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it took me forever to accrue... Oh, there's the music. It took me forever to accrue all the canvases that I would need for these paintings, because for some godforsaken reason, they've changed the recipe for, you know, it used to be a very simple Minecraft item, one wool for each painting, which is awesome because I need to make 181 paintings, but instead, in this mod, to make a painting, you need a construction table, which is already kind of a pain to get, and 4 artisan canvases, and also this, which costs like 4 gold coins. This is the bigger problem. 4 artisan canvases. Each canvas costs 5 wool. I don't know why it shows just 1 here. It costs 5. And then you have to wait all day. So, yeah. My life in the Sunlit Valley mod pack for a long time was just sleeping for a while so that I could get my many, many looms. I had like 20 more looms all up in here. And like many wool farms. It was a pain, but it was an off-stream pain. And so it may well have, oh my god, wait, how do you say that? May as well have never happened. I'll put it out of my mind, amnesia style. And yeah, we're just gonna make all the paintings. I think generator on, and we can craft them up. I kinda wish there was a search bar, but yeah, that's what I need. Oh, look, you can just craft them all in one go. Oh, perfect. Alright, let me just double check. That math actually is not right for 181 paintings. 64, 64, and 56. Oh, I guess because you can't make an uneven amount. Hello! Welcome to stream. Welcome to Sunlit Valley. And I'm going to be filling up this beautiful museum with every painting in this mod pack. Here's my lovely floor, my lovely museum, which I think I got finished building last stream. Built in creative and then did a bunch of schematics. I think... Oh, I was like, why is it so dark? It's the snow. I guess I might have to install more lights, but these lights go on at night, so eh. I wonder if I could... I don't know, I'd have to cover this with something or put torches. Oh, and it has become dark enough for light. Yeah, very nice. Could honestly do with a little more light, but I think it looks pretty cute for now. But we are not focusing on the upstairs. We're going to the basement levels. So, I have made many, many placeholders for where all of these need to go. And I'm just gonna assume that I'll be able to remember, based on my limited signs, what all needs to go where. It's had like one hiccup at the start. Luckily, I mean, my Wi-Fi has dropped exactly once at the start of like every, or at some point in every single stream I've done, which is annoying, but like, it needs to be a big problem for me to be invested to fix it, so it definitely could have happened at a worse time. It happened only 2 minutes into stream. I guess I'll take that. So, I'm just gonna look for, I think I've organized them by artist. So, Verena. No. Who's Verena? This must be some artist. Unless I spelled it wrong. It's also possible... Is Verena a name? Oh. Nope. Verena. Nope. Maybe we just leave this for later? Oh wait, that or... It couldn't be from Immersive. It is! Well, there's one Verena. Huh. I didn't think I was putting the immersive paintings this high up, but this is the only Verena that I have. Although that begs the question then, what goes here? Well, things have already devolved into confusion. Cool. I appreciate the offer, but I made my own little guy. I made my own little VTuber silly guy. I mean, what do you define a VTuber as? Just a virtual persona, I think. So I guess my little guy counts as a VTuber. And I'm quite happy making my own art, but I appreciate the offer. I hope you get many banks making art for other people who need it. Yeah, there's no Sennin in here either, so I guess it must be... Yeah. Weird. Nostalgia. Kostu. Yeah, So then what are the blank names for? Perplexing. What else is on this? Of course I didn't label it. Jacinto. I think these might all be, yeah. I guess this entire floor is immersive paintings, which is weird. I can't imagine why I would have started with organizing the immersive paintings and then skipped into like the regular paintings and then continued doing immersive paintings but custom versions. Truly my mind is an enigma. But, well, we can at least use some of these that are labeled. I think they can specify... Yeah, I think the size will auto-pick. So we want Barton. I think we want 16 resolution. Yeah, and then... Oh, that's the last thing I didn't prepare. So, okay, Immersive Paintings does this cool thing where you can have a frame on the piece, which I think is very lovely. My only problem with implementing it on all of the canvases was this only applies to immersive paintings. So, you know, for all of the other paintings that I'm going to be doing, you know, they kind of have this frame, but they don't have like a pop-out frame. So they'd be a bit inconsistent. The other problem is it covers a little bit of the illustration. So this frame is, you know, covering up 2 pixels of all of the pieces. What's this? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? Wait, what is happening here? How am I doing this? I'm good. But thank you. How am I? Ah, that's how. Okay, cool. Never mind. I don't have to gamble to get my painting. That's good. All right. Keep that in mind. But yeah, so I didn't want to cover up the art, especially because for the paintings that I'm creating downstairs, you know, they're already kind of abstract simplifications of existing pieces, so I didn't want to take up any real estate that you get with a frame. So my solution, I think, was going to be using the slices. There are vertical and horizontal copycat slices. I don't think I was going to use those. I think I was just going to do like slices all along the side. They wouldn't have a corner, which might look a little awkward. We'll see how I can make that look nice. But that was going to be my frame solution. I forgot about that. And I honestly assume this will take me a while just to put in all the paintings, especially given that I am already blanking at what some of these are supposed to be of. So I am sure it's already going to take a while. I will do the slices another time. All right, this is by Joseph Barton. Joseph Barton. It's a little bit long. I guess I'll just... That works. Yeah. And I'm good, Ashley. But thank you. And if you keep asking, you will be muted? Yeah, probably just muted. Gustav. Okay, small memory. Oh yeah, and then I gotta make sure that the ratios are correct as well. So I think every one of these... Small memory. Yeah, I want 16 ratio for just all of them, yeah. But I guess all of the ones in this room, I think maybe with the exception of a couple, are like only one person has made a piece. Which makes me confused about it, the ones in the hallway again, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what I was thinking when I was organizing these. Mikhail Gustafsson. Gustafsson? Double S? Yeah, okay. Beautiful. Gonna make sure I represent every artist faithfully in here. Torch Star. Okay, I'm gonna just put their name in, I guess. The Torch by... Oh, I can't search by artist? It's a bit of a shame. Starkite BKT. Bruh. Starkite PK? See? BKT. Yes. Capitalized. Lovely. Dark Star. Ah, okay. Dark Phoenix. Copy. Yeah, that works. Pretty. And I can finally light up these rooms, since a lot of the lights were behind all the blocks. Ikron. Oh, another one by Starkite. Ikron Nebula. Ikron Nebula. Yay! Ugh. It's very funny because I'm also watching Mumbo Jumbo's series where he's also making a beautiful, beautiful art gallery. I really love the look of his. Alex Seji, I guess it must be this one. Yeah. Soro Ka Alex Edge. However you pronounce that. Soroka Alex Edge. And it's Gothic landscape. I like the look of these signs. I'm getting a little bit annoyed though about the text overlapping. But I'm a little... I don't know. I don't really want this to fill up all 4 lines. Not desperate enough for that. Oh, there's no I. My bad. And I could wax these signs, but I don't see the point. If I'm not really going to be in here right-clicking stuff anyway. Skillix. Calm days by the lake. This probably should be moved. The lake by Skillix. Okay, I can move that down. Cool. So I have currently been losing most of my time. Well, I would argue I've been pretty unproductive this week because of preparing for camping, and that's my excuse. And I will use that excuse as much as I can because for once it's relatively valid, as opposed to just me doing nothing. But besides preparing for camping and packing, besides doing that, I have also been losing all my time to the new limited time event on MCCI. Let's see, Tranquil Sunday Walk by, or I guess we'll do by. Yeah. Tranquil Sunday Walk. Let me double check. Yeah. Yes, MCCI. Apparently, the event they're running is a rerun. If the wiki is to be believed. Or maybe it wasn't and I'm just like misreading it. But I mean, I've been on MCCI for just so long, I can't imagine there's an event that I've missed. Like, I have been on that thing every freaking day. Well, not every day, but like, for pretty much all the events that they've had. For 4 years now. It's been a grand old time. It's been the best of times, it's been also the worst of times. When they have decided to just arbitrarily change things, or, you know, they haven't, like, quite tested things that they should have. Also, I'm realizing Tranquil. My resolution is wrong for a lot of these. I do like the high resolution things, but it just doesn't fit as well, I think, in Minecraft. Ikron, okay. This one looks... Yeah, that one looks correct. Ikron... Oh, Gothic. I think that was correct. Yeah. But, you know, through it all, I've been on the server, and their newest one is a fishing minigame. And I love fishing! So it's been very fun. Alex Ruiz art. Nice name. The event did start, though, with some... Also, wow, what a perfect little peek through the paintings. Oh gosh, okay. Why can't I look up their first name? I can't look up a capital letter? Ostrowski. The Esteemed Palace. There we go. Yeah, it kind of sucked at the start. Esteemed palettes. Mostly due to balancing issues, unfortunately, which, like, I don't really blame them for that. And I accept the rationale that it is difficult to test something at, you know, the incredibly large scale that MCCI operates at with just like a small team of developers. But it was pretty bad at the start. So the little mini event in question, George Jacinto. The event involves earning energy to fish. Which, I mean, I like fishing. The energy feels a little bit arbitrary, but I guess, like, I kind of understand why MCCI is requiring people to go and play other games to get XP for this, because this limited time event introduces a battle path, and to make progress in the battle path, you need XP. And kind of unlike other mini game events that they have added, they haven't added like an actual new game. Like, the content is fishing, but the fishing doesn't give you XP. You actually have to spend XP to fish, I guess. So therefore, they need to like incentivize people to play other games so that they can earn the XP to complete the battle pass, I suppose. That's like my assumption for what the logic was there. Okay, also, first room done. Actually, I'm not in love with the fact that I made this room a little too short for this painting. I don't love that it's touching the ceiling. And in fact, I'm not going to be able to do a proper frame around the top of that because of it, but whatever. I think it looks cute enough. I will figure out a framing situation later, but yeah, first room. What am I going to label this? I guess just immersive paintings? That's not just this room. It kind of applies to everywhere, but I guess that works. Let's take a little sit. Take a sit while I yap about the problems that this fishing event has had so far. And to be fair, like, I'm complaining about stuff that was caught on the very first day and patched out, like, on the second day. So, I mean, the devs were really on top of hearing people's complaints and adjusting things, so I appreciate that. But the way that it functioned is you needed energy in order to fish. Different fishing spots, which had, like, different rarities of fish, would have different costs based on the rarity. And the reason you would catch these fish in the first place is to fulfill fishing orders, which, if you fulfilled, would get you mallets and swords, which could be used as currency or like tickets, basically, to do a treasure run. And the treasure from those runs would give you the currency for buying cosmetics in the event. They would also have like some of the rare ones. Rare treasure rewards would be like exclusive cosmetics that you could only get in the trove. So, incredibly convoluted. The problem in practice was the way you got energy, like the amount you got was so bad because it was gambling, which, you know, gambling's always good. Gambling makes money. Gambling keeps people hooked. So I can see why they put it. But the way that it would work is you would fill a meter by earning XP in any kind of game or anywhere on the island. When the meter filled, you could claim it. Once you claimed it, you would need to get like a little bit more XP every time to claim it again. And the amount of energy that you got from that claim was random. You would have like a 50% chance to get 10 energy. Oh, hi, Chu. I'm complaining about MCCI right now. We're taking a pause from putting paintings on the wall so I can complain about this event. So you would have a chance to get 10% energy, like a high chance to just get 10% energy, then incrementally lower chances to get higher and higher amounts of energy. And this was horrible because to fish at any one spot, it ranged from like 2 energy to 20 energy. So there was a chance that you could earn, like, if you were many claims deep in the meter, you could spend like 3,000 island XP, which for me, because I hate parkour, I hate PvP games. I only play parkour or the main fishing game on MCCI. The problem for me is that could be 3,000 XP could be like 10 wins of Parkour Warrior Survivor. And each of those games last like 15 minutes. So, 15 times 10, 150 minutes, like almost 3 hours. Less than 3 hours, like 2.5 hours. I could spend 2.5 hours gaining this XP to then gamble and then earn enough XP to like not even be able to fish at the highest spot in this event. And the problem is you would need like, several fish to fill out these orders. It would be like 3 commons for a common quest, or no, I guess it'd be like 2 commons. I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. TLDR, it was way too little energy for how much fish people need. The other problem is the stock in the spots where you would fish was shared stock. I mean, it's still shared stock. I don't know why it still is. But the stock is shared across not only the people in your instance on the server, so like the other players you can see in front of your face, but it is also shared across every single instance. So I would be fishing at a spot, and in front of my very eyes, I would see the stock deplete rapidly. And sometimes I'd be in the middle of a cast, and then it would just be like, oh, it's depleted. Sorry, bro. And I'm like, I just wanted this one fish. It was just the worst at the start. Because for some reason, the way that they coded the fishing spots to restock themselves, because, these fishing spots, you can't fish at them infinitely. Not only do you need to spend energy to fish at them, they also have a limited amount of fish inside. When the spot depletes, it will restock with like a random amount, or like a random rarity, quality of fish. The problem with that is everyone at the start had like, am I sleeping? Am I boring myself? Get up, Seer. Oh my god. Okay, we'll get on with it. I'll try to multitask. We gotta skip down to the next level, because I honestly... I have no idea how I've decided to organize these, because some of these signs don't have names. Some of them do. I guess we could do the ones that have names, and then maybe guess? Verena. What? Oh, yeah. I was like, you spelled that wrong, bro. Veen Dig by Verena. Veen Dig by Verena. Anyway. I'm so offended. I can't believe my little guy was falling asleep while I was yapping. That's so offensive. This is my stream. I can yap about whatever I want. Thank you very much. Beyond Hill and Dale. Beyond... Oh, man, I don't know why I can't do spaces in this. It's making it really annoying to paste these. E-E, Nami. So anyway. I'm very quickly losing my train of thought. I think it was Elena. Yeah? Elena, Beyond Hill and Dale. Okay. Hill and... Dale? Bye. Yeah, that works. Except I kind of want the bye to be on its own layer so that there's no confusion about what the name is. So I'll do it like that, I think. Yeah, so the stock would be shared across everyone. And the way that they had coded these fishing spots to restock is if you fished at them and you depleted all of the stock, the fish would repopulate with like a random quality after like 30 seconds. The problem is that if you did not fish from a spot, I think they restocked every hour, or maybe they didn't at all. They must have at least, but I don't actually think they restocked at all. And so the problem is like everyone at the start would have, like they would begin with very low quality quests. maybe that changes, like it upgrades over time. But pretty much just silence me. I don't care. I'm getting my yap out. I'm gonna complain as long as I goddamn want. And no poor Wi-Fi can stop me. Wolf. Oh, Jessica? Wolf. Yeah? The ancient one. Okay. The ancient one. I didn't want to have to do that. I'll put it on there. So, yeah, I'm not done. I will finish yapping when I so damn please. My poor Wi-Fi will not stop me. We're skipping all these because I, for some reason, didn't name them. So people would see these spots that were very expensive, full of fish that they did not need, and they would not fish at them. But the problem is, all of these spots would never get their stock re-rolled because they weren't empty yet. And so I don't know if they would have like automatically re-rolled every hour, but like all of this combined, like the fact that they would not re-roll either at all or very rarely until they were completely emptied, the fact that energy was so limited that people like wouldn't want to spend their precious energy emptying out an entire spot just for the chance to maybe roll with the lower quality fish that they needed, and the fact that stock was shared, and so the lower quality fish were like they were in high demand. Everyone needed them, and so as soon as one popped up, it would immediately be depleted by every single player on the shared instances. All of that made it basically impossible to get any of the low quality fish at the start. So yeah. That was a long little yap. Glad I got it off my chest though, even though the world wanted me to shut up. But you can't silence me. Not for my complaining. And they have fixed it now, so that's good. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Brush. Freshesky. David Freshesky. Cool name. So now they have fixed it. Yeah. Feels good. And they have fixed it now. The people complaining, you know, it did the job. It's still not a perfect event. Like, I'm still kind of lost about where to find particular fish. Because there's like 7 different little mini regions where you can find these things, and each region has 6 different fish. So it's a little hard to get it straight on where you find them all. Zabraki. Windmill Town. Oh. I hope I'm not accidentally leaving some of these at 32 resolution, because the like tab automatically opens on 32 resolution. No, not what I wanted. Okay. Derek. By Derek Zabraki. Is that right? Zabrak. Yeah, okay. Lots of E names. Isn't that like Eki, Aki? Aren't those like Polish names? Or like that's a common spelling and pronunciation for Polish names. I'm commenting from the 2 people I know who have Polish sounding last names and have said that. Oh, Cthulhu. C-T-H-U-L-U. C-T-H-U-L. Like that? Cthulhu? Yeah, cool. Andre Wallen. Wallen. Cool. That is worrying though. 2 Wi-Fi drops in one stream. That does not bode well. Happens occasionally, but still. Autumn by Nostalgia Tree. Let me make sure I've committed to keeping the titles on one, or like on their own sets of lines. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep committing to that. Ooh, these paintings look cool. I mentioned earlier, too, but the paintings aren't quite in their final form because there are some copycat slices that I want to put around the side, which is why there's so much room over all the paintings, because they'll take up a whole block. It'd be nice if I could get... There might be like a copycat block that would like fill up this little corner that's going to be kind of missing when I put the slices all surrounding each painting. We'll see. Costume. Oh, it's a 3x2. Okay, yeah, that worked. So this won't be quite the final form. Oh my god, that's a complicated ass name. But I will... I mean, if I finish... Right, I was going to check how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming for 6 minutes since my last interruption. If I can get all the paintings done in this one stream, then by next time I will like update everyone with how it looks with the copycats. Vladimir, because I will probably get all the copycat blocks I need by next stream. But I can't stream for very long because I'm going camping tomorrow. Life in the sky. And maybe I'm just like too obsessed with Big Walk, but I'm kind of a little bit upset that I never got to play Big Walk before going camping. Not that I think it'll be like a 1-to-1, but I think it would have been fun to compare, to at least just make a lot of jokes about, wow, this is just like Big Walk while we're out there. Cavern. But I'll just have to play it some other time. Binu. Oh, see. Concept. Binu Balan. Binu Balan. Cool, bro. Interesting. And Theon. And yeah, I guess some of these paintings are just gonna be a mystery. That I will definitely probably, if I remember, look on my other world to double check what I placed everywhere. I don't get why some of the signs are filled and some of them are not. But I'll check in with that. What's this? Some of these names are like some of them clearly feel like usernames, but some of them feel like they actually just found artists and put them in here. Like these are their real names. Dare. Baizwa Deer Landscape. Deer Landscape. I forgot. Deer. Baizwa. Okay. Well, I filled in what I can and what is labeled on this level. I could just guess based on what's missing in the thighs. I suppose. We could do a little bit of guessing, because this room is full. Yeah, I guess I could just go. In fact, I probably did... I don't remember what order. I might have started here, and then just gone along, and tried to, like, space things out as I went. So, let's see. Can I sort by size? No. Okay, well... We're looking for a 2x3. I don't suppose these are sorted. It's a 2x4. Oh no, that's a 4x2. Yeah, I don't suppose I sorted these. Or, I actually don't know what I was trying to say there, and I forgot. So we're gonna move on. Oh, wait, that's it. Huh, wait. Is this why they're not labeled? 36. That actually... Oh, actually, this isn't 36. I feel like... Okay, first of all, I'm wondering if I left a painting somewhere. This was a 2x3, right? I feel like 36 was the amount of paintings that I had planned to go at the very base level. So all of my custom paintings from my art and that one artist I found on Tumblr. So A, why am I missing one? And B, if that's the case, then what are all these blank paintings in here? I guess they must just be other modded ones, but I don't understand why I wouldn't have labeled them in the signs. Or they are labeled and they just didn't transfer over. Okay, it'll be a mystery for now. Let's move on. Let's see. I didn't label these, go figure. This is all connected though, so that makes me think... And then none of them are labeled, so every single one of these paintings, I guess, must be the same name? Like the same artist? That can't be right. There's so many in here. Did I label anything in here? No. Go. Okay, here are the 3 Van Gogh paintings. Well, that's easy enough. Can I look them up? Oh, lovely. Okay. Cool. Flame Nettle. Beautiful. Flame Nettle. Van Gogh. Wheatfield. And the other one. Horse. Beautiful name, Van Gogh. How does he do it? Okay, I kind of wish that was in the middle, but I'm... Am I too lazy? Why did I put him that way? Oh, but if I moved it, then I'd need my stone cutter. Wait, would I? No, because I wouldn't be moving it. I'd just be swapping. Oh, I could have shift-clicked? Oh, interesting. That feels more balanced. Very good. Oh, this one I labeled. Zetters. Who's Zetters? Ah, Christopher Zetterstrand. Right. New paintings and some of the old ones. Are these all Zetters? That's insane. See, that feels like too much to fit in all 3? Yeah, 3 of these rooms, but I guess that is kind of a lot of paintings. Okay, well that's easy to know. What about these? Those are Zetters. 5? We got the 5 guys. Oh, no, just 5. Just 5. Cool paintings. 1 by 1. It looks like a 3 by 3. Fateful Outing. Beautiful name. Fateful Outing. 5. But yeah, I've mostly just been... Oh shit, I should have shift broken that. There. Note to self, shift break to keep the painting. Yeah, I have just been playing all the fishing. From only 2 days, made an okay amount of progress. Monsoon. I've also, for some reason, been really obsessed with replaying... I mean, I guess I'm just in a fishing mood. Because I've replayed Dredge, and then I also have been replaying Spiritfarer. 5. For whatever reason, I've sought the fish. And so I have caught many fish. And now I kind of want to make fish art as well. Actually, is it open still? No, I'll ignore it for now, but I have been cataloging all of the fish from MCCI. Just, you know, for fun. Just to have them all. Wait, I thought I could've... Okay, I guess shift breaking does not do shit. Cool. I crave the fish. It is therapeutic to catch. I mean, I've said it, probably not on stream, but I somewhat believe fishing is just the loot box of life. Not so still life. Not so still life. Oh, that's a cute name. You know, it's just gambling. But hopefully you don't have to spend real money to fish. 5. This is a 3x2. I mean a 2x3. Well, that's a cool painting. Candle. Am I not missing one? Oh, these are all 5. Okay. Candle. I'm so annoyed with myself for allowing these 4 tall paintings to go in these rooms. I don't like how they look. Just like button up against the ceiling. Looks quite unprofessional, but I definitely can't be bothered to move them into their own exhibit just because they're too tall to fit in this one hallway. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's not surprising, but like, how? The amount of room all of these paintings are taking up is kind of insane. I guess part of it is just because I have to leave like at least one full block surrounding them so I could do my frame thing, but it really is a lot. They're quite large rooms. Like, you can go in here and like you can actually fully explore like several branching labyrinthian paths, which I think is fun. How big was that? Fuck. Not the 1x1. Was there a 1x4? It's a 1 by something, not a 2x4. There's 2 1x1s. Oh, maybe it was this one? Canyon? That seems right. Yeah, not a repeat. I think we're good. Are there only 3 levels? Oh, yeah, okay, cool. I was like, yay, we're almost done. Just forgetting that there's, like, most of the content is in these side rooms, so we are nowhere near done, but feels like we're done. Wayward. Yeah. God damn it. Why does it sometimes give and sometimes it doesn't? Wayward by 5. 5, thank you for coming up with very short and simple names. Wait, why did that one break? What? Why do I get this? What is determining whether these are maintaining their NBT data? I would love to know. Okay, wait, what is this one? Clay something, probably. Baked. Brother, I wish. Alright. Oh, a couple more. 2 by Marcus. Who is Marcus? Oh, Marcus 1002. Pumper. Okay. By Marcus. Oh, capital. And snail. Oh, what a beautiful snail. Oh wait, are these paintings added by Autumnity? Because I got the snail and the pumpkin. If so, very awesome. Cool. Oh, speaking of not so cool, modded news. I don't know if people have heard about the unfortunate drama about that Shine mod that came out. Also, fuck, what is this? It's 2 giant exhibits. So, who made the other paintings? Boving is downstairs, because she didn't actually make that many. There's a bunch of Blakes, but I think those are downstairs too. Oh, it's Yape. It's yape. It's fucking yape. Look at how many paintings they added. These are all modded. Yeah. I've seen several shorts about it now. Which is, I'm like, I almost want to watch the trailer because, you know, they used footage from the new trailer to show off, you know, how the controversy kicked off and all. And it did look really good. But I kind of don't want to watch the trailer just in case it's like it makes me desire this mod and I shouldn't tempt myself because, yeah. If anyone's not aware, the mod Shine is supposed to be like an all-in-one mod for visual improvement and performance improvement for Minecraft, and it added like a whole bunch of cool shader features and things. But unfortunately, it was discovered to use not only AI for some of the coding, which went against the TOS of Modrinth, which is why the files got pulled from the website, because they did not disclose that. Which also, good on Modrinth for having those rules. This is why I posted Modrinth and not CurseForge. And they also stole assets from another mod, which is that's just scummy. I mean, using AI is unfortunately becoming so goddamn common everywhere. I find it almost more scummy to lie about it, because like if you already know that the optics of it are bad, why even bother using it, you know? But to also use it is just, you know, kind of lazy in my opinion. Alpha by... Okay, we're gonna have to type this a lot. Yape. Toshin. Okay. So yeah, they not only lied about it, but then they also stole from another developer. That's just even worse. So yeah. Oh, alpha, beta. Oh, cool. And now the internet is against them. And it sucks, because it did look really cool. But there's maybe a reason it looked so good. Yeptoshin beta bubbles. I guess we will just put these all in. You know, there's not really a reason to put these in alphabetical order. And I would kind of rather put them in an order that, like, complements the look of the paintings around them. So I guess let's just take a look at all of these. I assume, yeah, it's going to sort them all by size. Very helpful. So we got these 8. We got a few with some blue shades, a couple with some reds, purple, and a few neutrals. Maybe let's start and end on a couple neutrals. I'm gonna do perennial first. Okay, bro, thanks. How do I get this with the NBT data? I don't understand. Do I need to be breaking a specific part of the painting? I'm so confused. I just want to know. I mean, if it's gonna give them all to me, let's just pick out all of them. Nope, wrong one. There we go. So I want the 2 neutrals. I kind of want some purples in the middle. I almost want to put the blues and reds next to each other because of this one. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, let's do then this guy here. We could do that one. There's some lighter tones. Yeah, let's do... We don't need that here. Let's do that one here. And I guess... maybe straight blue. Then this guy. Then we'll delve into the 2 reds. Probably this one. I feel like these could be swapped. Wait, why didn't that one? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, maybe it's just because this has now that MBT data stored. Okay, less confused. Speaking of things I was confused about and had no answer to, I've kind of discovered the very obvious answer for why my Flugel tiara wasn't working. It's just because my ring of mana was empty. I probably should have figured. But now we know. And that probably means I will not be using it unless I really, for some reason, need Creative Flight. I'm happy to have just figured it out. Because it was driving me insane feeling like that thing was just like randomly going on and off. But yeah, I'm a little too lazy to fill the thing with mana all the time. Especially because I had to use so much of my mana. Oh, it wasn't that I was using the mana. Yape. Totion. It's not that I was using the mana, it was that my sheep farms, which fuel... Oh god, Tussy Mussy. What the hell kind of name? Tussy Mussy. My sheep farms, which fuel my mana generation for the, like, rainbow flower, they were not generating because I was using all of the wool to produce the canvases that I need. Why is this called crusty? Looks like a perfectly fresh fruit, actually. Wrong side. Okay, I'm not gonna ask. Still life. Well, that at least makes sense. Cool. Yeah, honestly though, going back to the shine thing, I kind of hope people will just like get vindictively angry about how that was made with AI and someone will swoop in to fill the void. I mean, they definitely have quite the audience now that people have kind of seen what is possible and now are no longer able to get it. Okay, can I get all of these paintings and have them maintain their data so that I can place them and compare them and then put them in like a nice order? That would be so awesome. The Lord. Kind of wish I just had a big blank wall, but I can't be bothered to go out into the hallway. Okay, I think that's all we're working with here. 6, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, probably 10. Oh, and plus I think I'd have to check, and I almost wonder if they... well, I would not readily accuse modders of stealing features, except for in like the very obvious case where the Shine developer was literally ripping 2D assets. But I always have a very like hard to define line about the aspect of stealing code. Also, this is very interestingly shaped. But I think part of the reason why AI is so good at writing code is because there's kind of only so many ways to write something. And at a very simple level, that kind of becomes obvious. Like, when you make more complicated things with coding, especially for mods and games and things, when they get more complex and when they get longer and bigger, there's more potential, or there's more room for creativity. And there's more room for, like, your own original ideas. But, like, there's only so many ways to write, say, a code or, like, a Python program that uses a turtle to draw a circle. Like, there's only so many ways to do it in, like, a good and simple way, I suppose. So, for coding features, I would hesitate to say, like, oh, this Minecraft mod stole like this feature of particles coming off of a waterfall from this other mod, because maybe they've coded it in a different way because it's kind of like a creative expression. Like they have done it in their own creative way in terms of not only just visuals, but also maybe even how the code is written. Or maybe even the code is written very similarly, but they have made it their own through creative visuals. So anyway, I would say it's a little hard to steal a code concept like that. But I wonder, like, some of the features of Shine kind of reminded me of another mod. I don't remember what it's called. It has kind of a similar name, so maybe I am just thinking of Shine. But it's something that just, like, I think it mostly was made to enhance water visuals. Like, it would leave trails off of boats, and water particles would, like, leave puddles and splashes and things, and rain looked really good. It reminds me of that one, especially in the way that it was kind of... like, it almost reminds me of Bedrock style. Although maybe I'm just thinking of that one add-on for Bedrock Minecraft that makes, like, every 3D model super cool and animated. They all kind of have that, like, very cartoony, almost, like, kind of abstracted, colorful vibe. It looks really cool. Anyway, paintings. I like this red one. This red one really stands out. Okay. Are you please? Okay, yay. Maybe we just need to break the bottom block. Also, I would love if you would stop. We have several blues. Could maybe leave them all on that side. We have several yellows. And then a yellow which gets very dark. So maybe we'll do that one. Or no. That one there. That one there. And then these two. Well, actually. Yeah, the contrast might be kind of nice. No. Well, actually, this is not that big a deal. But I will deliberate over each choice. Oh, this has yellow too. Yeah, that looks fine. And I think I'll leave that one there. Maybe that one? Or maybe like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 2 rooms of Yape complete. The bigger ones. Actually, we'll move on to this. Oh wait, actually I have to label these. Oh, labeling. Copy. Yep. Yeah. Bliss Bouquet Edition. Man, I love all the new tracks that were added. Bouquet Edition. Cat. Film. Bet you that one's called Rose or something. Iconography. Jazztown. No. Lord. Yeah. Oh, Rising Sun and Fading Death. Okay. One of these things is not like the other. Very metal name though, I like it. Oh, Rose Mauling. Okay. Cool. Squid Games! Vice. Rose mauling. And Squid Games! Hell yeah, epic name. 3 exclamation points, lest we forget. Make sure this shit is accurate. Beautiful. I'm thinking for the frames, I mean, it'd make the most sense to do like cherry wood, I think. My only concern is like, I honestly kind of like the separation that's happening with this like white border, where I don't love how the dark color just brushes right up against the red down here. I want like a little bit of something to split it off and make it feel like a separate thing. So I wonder if a marble border or a marble frame would be good. But then the problem is you wouldn't see it against the like marble background. So I guess I would need a middle. We could do gold, but gold's so ostentatious. You know, you don't want the frame to take away from the art. The art is the focus. But I want it to bump away from like all the other decorative bits that I put on the wall. So I don't know, something lighter than this dark color, but darker than the wood. Figure something out. Okay, yape. What's next? 2x1s. There we go. Oh, a skelly horse. They're so beautiful. Oh, I like that sun actually. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, more suns! Yay. Oh, and we're done. Cool. Okay, okay. Could put the 2 suns together. We have kind of a theme of plants here. Can go more orange, and then a little bit of orange, and then plant, and the... Wait a minute. I have miscounted. What happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I miscounted. That blows. Maybe I just like designed this room and I was like, well, it doesn't make sense to make them asymmetrical. Okay, cool. Well, that's a bit annoying. You have to just put 1 on here. I kind of want it to be this one. I like this painting a lot. You get to be in the middle. I'm going to shuffle all of these down, I think. And we'll make them kind of symmetrical across the room. And then this guy just gets to sit right here. Yeah. I'll maybe put the sign there so it feels more balanced. It's gonna feel a little weird having just this one wall. Or having this wall hold just one painting, but I'm definitely not going to redesign this entire room. I'm sorry. Can I get that back, please? Thank you. Yep. I'll look up the name. Alright, we'll have to fix that. Guess I'll take them out for now. Cool. Yeah, that'll just have to look a little silly for now. Yape. Totem.
Narrator. Narrates all.
Fuck. What button is that? I did control and I pressed
Manage
something.
waypoints.
No.
Crafting grid.
Save me.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select
How is
element.
it not? Oh god, what the fuck? What did I press?
Radial menu.
Shut
Chat screen.
Shut up.
Input message.
Stop.
Crafting
I
grid.
refuse to
Narrator.
look.
Narrates
There it
chat.
is. Control H. I think. Let's look it up. Wait, what was it?
Narrator.
Ah. Oh, you're right. It was Control B.
Narrator. Off.
You're so smart, Chew. I should really just unbind that. I was about to say, it'd be nice
Narrator.
if that...
Narrates all.
For fuck's sake.
Narrator.
No!
Narrator. Off.
I'm unbinding it. Narrator. Oh no, wait. Nah, narrate. From Jade. Can you not? Control B. Of course that would not work. Ah! Control. Can you not unbind that? That kinda makes sense if you couldn't. As like an accessibility thing. But I find that annoying for me personally. I mean, if it was under accessibility, it wouldn't have been at the top. La la la. Well, that's too bad. Okay. We will suffer. It is a small suffer, to be fair, so whatever. Yep. Cool. Ah, this would be so easy to place if I could control copy. Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe there is a way. Brief detour. Fuck, where's the elevator? Oh, right, I took the stairs. Ah, good, it's working. I think I was looking up... What was I looking up? I was looking up some of the functionality of clipboards in Create because I think I wanted a way to... Oh yeah, I wanted a way to add the like little checkboxes. Or no, not the checkboxes. I wanted a way to like edit or add these like material counts to like a regular clipboard. And I believe when I was looking up the functionality of the clipboard, it said something about being able to copy block states or block properties, and then you can apply those same properties to another block by right-clicking it. And I want to see if that works for signs, because that would be handy as hell. But maybe it only works for like create blocks that have properties that need to be, you know, copy-pasted to many different things. But Create is a pretty multifunctional mod. Feels like they consider a lot of alternate uses for things that they add. Copy. Ooh. Okay, not what I wanted. Oh, you can. Oh. Oh, wait, it is off.
Narrator. Off.
Okay. I want to be able to disable being able to enable it via hotkey. Oh, well. Well, thank you anyway. Oh, is it a... I don't suppose it's a modern thing. I mean, this mod pack is only 1.20.1, I think. Maybe if I waxed it. Detour continues. Wait, yeah, because I don't have wax on me. Yeah. That is handy. But I could see that becoming more of a feature that people only complain about in modern time, since it's a sort of still newish Actually, how old is the narrator settings? Maybe I'm only remembering it in newer versions because, like it wasn't so in your face until modern times, I guess. Which I'm not complaining about. Like, it is good that accessibility settings start on by default. Also, unfortunately, I am just going to be neglecting everything else in my farm. Oh, it did work! No! Wait, it doesn't work for that. It has the setting. It's got a sign. E. That's not what I want. Do I need another wax? It'd be really cool if this worked. Although it would also kind of suck if this worked, because then I would need... not 180. I guess I'd only need so many... as much wax as there are paintings with the same artist. Which would probably be like... not 100 of them. I'd probably need 120 wax though, so... let me check if I have more. But yeah, since it's winter, I don't care a whole lot about what's going on in the farm. But eventually I am going to have to care... oh yeah, we have some wax left over. Eventually I will have to care if I want to get perfection, because I found out end of the first Sunlit Valley stream that I 100% need more money than I have. I'm kind of not really close. I'm a little close. You know, I definitely have a lot of money, more money than I need on a daily basis, but the perfection items are obscenely expensive. So, no! Wait, do I have to shift click? Shit. No. Punch? Oh. Wonder if it would work if I held offhand and then place? No. Okay. Whatever. Worth a try, experimenting. It's not really the biggest deal. I have to copy-paste it. I was just remembering it would be really... you know, it's really nice and convenient to be able to Control Z on a sign in Creative and then copy all the data on it. Well, it's fine. It's whatever. Just get done with all these yape signs. Oh, I have more small ones. Oh, wait. Wow, these are wide. I guess if I'm going from smallest to biggest, we're gonna have to move into the other rooms. I should remember to label those first. I will definitely forget. But I'm gonna do this first. No. I'm only not unbinding that hook thing because it's easy to get out of it. Even though I never use it. Because I can fly. Oh, this is like so many sizes. Actually, wait, we have this one now, don't we? The 1x3. This is a very helpful preview. What's the 1x4? Huh. I guess we'll find out. Oh, it's so nice to see the halls full of paint and art. Speaking of paint, actually, let's see, it's 9. Yeah, I've only been live for like an hour and a half. I don't know what I want to call it. I really want to get all this done. We'll see how far I can get. I really shouldn't push how long I'm going to be up, because I definitely have to pack still for camping. But I also wanted to go on another tangent to look up paints. Oh shit, wait, Zetter. Wait. Zetter? This can't be related to the Zetter paintings, right? That seems like a very funny name, though. I can't imagine... Because Christopher Zetterstrand is the original painter for Minecraft's paintings, so maybe this mod was named in homage to them. But anyway, there's paints and canvases added by the Zetter mod in this mod pack, and I kind of wanted to mess around with it and see how it works. I generally don't really love doing, you know, kind of pixel art painting mods. My medium that I'm more familiar with is full resolution drawings. So, but then again, I do a little bit of pixel art for making item textures and things like that, so could be a little bit fun. I'm just not necessarily jumping to add more paintings to the gallery, since I'm already going to have like IRL paintings that I've converted into like a Minecraft style just through the immersive paintings mods, or immersive painting mod. So yeah, I'll experiment with it, but I'm not banking on creating anything so beautiful that it needs to be included in the gallery. And this is more Zetters. Oh, I named it Exhibit. Oh shit. Okay. I see. Well, let's label these. Yape Toshin Exhibit. And then let me run upstairs. And the labels, I think it's just immersive exhibit. Sure. Immersive paintings. Yeah, okay. And I will include painting in the upper, in that floor's name, but not these floors, because this is the name, and immersive painting is the name of the mod. So it is technically accurate to include it in this one and not the... I mean, that one and not these ones. Okay. What are we on now? One by threes. Oh, there's so many. I really appreciate that. Oh, that is this level. Wait, hold on. I said I wouldn't forget, and I almost did. We need to label these. But anyway, I really appreciate that this mod adds paintings of just, like, every fucking size. And they're also pretty. And it's definitely a big annoyance to, you know, just need a painting of this one particular size and to not have anything. Although I've really loved... Oh, wait. Wait. Oh. Damn. I was like, wait, I missed one? No, I didn't. That is Blake's painting, not in this section. But yeah, I really have loved the super big paintings that Mojang has added. Those have been great. Mostly just because I, you know, obviously build in a very large scale, so having big paintings as a feature thing is very pretty. Oro Ray. Oro Ray. Aurora, I guess. Blossoms. Postmortem. Oh, baby. Rainforest. Oh, right. Huh? That's weird. You do use an X to get rid of wax on signs, right? Or do you use a different tool? Maybe since it's a farmer's tool, you use an axe or a knife? Peculiar. Red Dawn. And what a beautiful dawn it is. It's probably one of my favorites I've seen so far. Sunrise Sparse is for some reason named weird. That seems like... Is that an error, do you think? I'll leave it... Maybe it's intentional. Because, I mean, they did have a painting labeled Squid Games, so, yeah, who knows. Wild Style. One word? Yes. Okay. Farlander, very cute. This one? No, this one. Hello. Why don't you up there? Elephants. Oh, that's so cute. Great sword. Sandstone. Oh, I love that one. Shapes and colors. Oh, this reminds me. Oh, I didn't include that. Do you think. Would that be by Zetters? What are those paintings that are like the 2x2 like element paintings? I think they have those in here? Or are they like pretty exclusively. Also, why are these listed twice? They're pretty exclusively only gotten in creative, or are they explicitly from creative? Like you just cannot in any way get those paintings. I don't know what they're called. And they probably wouldn't show up in the inventory if I can't get them. Who's the other one? Boving? No. Oh, too bad. Okay, whatever. Stocks. I do like those paintings, though. Kind of a shame to be missing them. Such a fun little rarity. Okay. 7 beautiful paintings. I like these a lot. They're kind of like a good mix of kind of very saturated and a lot more neutral. I really love these two. I feel like this is kind of a good order already. Yeah. It's honestly pretty good. There's like enough color connections. Maybe just this jump is a little abrupt. But I really like these two together. Maybe just these two swapped. Or that one on the end. But I kind of feel like these two should be farther apart. Because it's the only two paintings with eyes. In fact, maybe we could have them like there and there. Oh, that might work. Because then they would be next to each other. So that would be this guy here. No. No, that would be that guy there. What could we put on the other side of here? Oh, they look so good together. Well, maybe we can't just toss this guy here. That would be there, that would be there. They do have flowers, so maybe these two next to each other? And then these two on this guy. Mayhaps? Mayhaps? They are staring at each other. Actually, maybe that's not appropriate, because that is an Enderman. Damn it. Fuck, wait, now I don't want to put them next to each other. Boop, boop. I'm definitely thinking too hard about this. Okay, it's fine. I'm also definitely not going to be willing to come in and edit these later. That's kind of why I'm thinking so hard about it. It's because I don't want to have to rewrite any of these signs in the future. So I would like them to be in a suitable place now. Great sword. That is a great sword. Looks good. Pretty colors. I like the imagery. Sandstones. And then, yeah, I like... I like that one a lot as well. Color combo is good. There we go. Shapes and colors. Box. And the sunflower. The humble sunflower. Alright, where to next? This seems like quite the miscellaneous room. I think that might be... Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, we got 3 3x3s. And this is going to be less deliberation about where they'll go. Although maybe still a little deliberation for fun. So, oh, never mind. Well, no, wait. These are 4. These are 3. Where did these go? Not in here. Oh, there's 1 in here. Oh, no, wait, they are in here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. In fact, I'm right. What is this one? Oh, it's the Ender portal. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Put you there just for display purposes. Okay. Also, I really need to remember to paste before this. So that I'm only getting the Yape paintings. Wow, there are multiple 4x1s. That's pretty cool. Oh, and they look so fun. The tall cactus. The big rug, and whatever that is. Also rather rug-like. Okay, and then I've skipped all of these. Ah, here we go. Beach side, very beautiful. Ooh. And mountains, and that's it. Okay. Cool. Okie dokie. How are we displaying these? We got 2 3x1s with 1 of the wide ones. Got greens, we got grays. We have 1 gray and a brown. I feel like the neutrals and the blues will look a little better with that. This is a very bright green, so I think it stands out a little too much. So probably this guy? I almost wish it was in between these, but can't be helped. No, actually, maybe the green would be better. I don't like... That stands out. Or it makes the right one stand out too much. That's... It's a little better, but it doesn't let this green pop out. Maybe the blue would be good. Or maybe the neutral even. I just like the blue a lot. I want to give it a good place to shine. We could do this. It's like almost... It's almost like a journey. Except kind of in reverse. I think you would be like traveling in the woods first, then mining, going into a cave, and then finding the end portal. But sure, we'll pretend it tells a story in a cohesive way. This is our other... Wait. What else do I have here? Oh, we have more wide ones. This is probably the tall one, so that's that one. And then we got 2 wide ones. And the 3 tall ones. I like these a lot. They're all very, for the most part, kind of natural depictions. I mean, I guess this makes the most sense to be near the gray, and then this one has a touch of green. So that's kind of nice. Then you have to go there, and this has some blue. This one kind of stands out, but maybe... I actually kind of like that. Well, let me try reverse. Try out every option. I think I like that a little bit more. Oh, and then it goes red to orange. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with this room. Oh god, we have to name them now. The boring tedium of naming these stupid things. Mountains, droopy. Okay. Mountains. Droopy. Impeccable names as always. Beachside. And then we skip to table. What could that mean? Beachside. Table? I don't get it. Like, it looks like terracotta, kind of, to me. And, like, this reads as the sky, and this is, like, the colorful mountain. Table makes me think it's just, like, an abstraction of something to do with enchanting tables or crafting tables, but I'm not sure. Tis a mystery, I suppose. Pickle! Pickle cactus. Hearthrug. Use. Boscage? Okay, I don't know what that means. Boscage. Beautiful. Okay, where... Oh, we're off to the 2x2s, I believe. I don't think there's any 2x2s in this area. All very wide. Very tall. Nothing else in here. I guess... nope, no 2x2s here. I guess they've a... I'm worried about the fact that these are all, like... I wrote them like they were 2x1s, or like my placeholders are indicating that these are 2x1s, but we already did that. No, wait. Wait, we didn't? Do they not have any 2x1s? No, we did do the 2x1s. I'm crazy. Yeah, we did. Did I, Wait, maybe I wasn't wrong. That room that I did where I filled them with 2x1s, were those meant to be the 2x2s? Fuck. How many 2x1s were there? Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah. No. Okay, this isn't the worst news in the world, but I'm still upset. Great, I have to fix this thing. What was it? How did this look? I guess it was that. I gotta move this shit. That was probably there. Then we need to move all this. Okay. Give me my paintings. Gotta rewrite my signs now, man. Truly, the setback is immeasurable. Well, I guess I'll put them in a similar order. And I'll just pick a 3x3 that looks appropriate in between these two paintings. Was there any painting that stood out on its own? We got some beautiful suns, I guess. This guy's kind of goofy. We can go there. I want to put the suns next to each other, probably in the middle. I want to be very eye-catching. And then blossoms, I really liked next to this guy. We could do like a contrast with this one, or we could do the red one. Yeah. And then we'll do this guy and this guy. Yeah. Okay. Do I remember all of the names? Postmortem. Blossoms. Oh, this was the stupid one. Sparse Sunset? think... Oh, what? I just completely forgot a sign here? You're joshing me. Ugh. I can't believe I didn't catch that when I was going over. I definitely double-checked everything, I promise. Can we show one on here? This is horrible news. Where can I put another sign? I refuse to put it up here. Even though actually I did. For all the ones that are only one tall, I have gotten kind of accustomed to putting them up above them, but I don't love how it looks. It's like too tall. Horrible, horrible news. Okay, well, I guess for now I'm just gonna ignore it, frankly. Because my brain is too full of trying to remember the names of all these paintings. Oh, I don't remember how you spell this. Ray, I think. Rainforest. Okay. Bam. Alright, take that short-term memory loss. I think I remembered everything and how it's spelled correctly. We'll see if I remember to fix that. I'm gonna willfully ignore that for now, I think. And yeah, we'll come to that one when I'm at the 3x3. Right, so now we get to do the 2x2s in here. Cool. There we go. Yep. Did I skip something? Didn't I? I skipped the 2x2s. Yeah, to get to the 3x1s. Okay, cool. Very beautiful. Let's see if I can fit them all on one wall. And I think there is a duplicate painting in here. Yeah. And I believe if I did my math right when I was planning this out, I think I considered and removed like duplicate alt paintings. There was also a couple cases of paintings appearing twice in the inventory, like when I search paintings, but again, I think I caught that. Hopefully. So, it'll all be fine. Alright, 8 paintings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. A lot of faces here. Interesting. A lot of greens, a lot of blues. I think maybe... Ooh. I don't know, I kind of want to put these together because there's like darkness and faces. But then I don't know... Like, I kind of also want to put these together. And in fact, I feel like maybe it should be this guy, this guy, this guy. So we can go from red to green to green. And then we got, I guess, green and orange, green and blue. And then more green and blue and red. Yeah, okay. It's pretty nice. Oh, I love the size of these are perfect. Like they're very, very equally ratioed. Makes my brain happy. Okay, continuing. Did those guys... Did I see another parrot? No, mistaken. Ooh, these are also new looking. Okay, 2x3s. What's going in, where is it? These are really big ones. This room is done, that room is done. Did I name these? Nope. I just saw the names, right, go figure. Hold on, boring part first. Traveler Parrot. Traveler? Oh my god. I don't know if I've discussed my dark past of used to being a Genshin Impact player. It was a dark time in my life. There were some good times. There were reasons I played that game, mostly for the sake of wanting to play a open world game that was kind of like Breath of the Wild. I think the way I got into Genshin, macrocosm. The way I got into Genshin was from seeing, I think, an ad of their gameplay and being like vindictively angry because I thought they were stealing gameplay from or like gameplay features from Breath of the Wild, which I was very obsessed with, or like very actively playing at the time. I guess this would have been like 2016 or around. Very long time ago I played Genshin when it first began. But I dropped it. I left it because there was too many repeated instances of them like not really respecting all of the cultures and people that they were researching for the content that they put into the game, in terms of like skin color mostly. Like, it was just a lot of colorism, which, yeah, eventually it just got so bad that I could not tolerate it anymore, and I dropped it. However, I am like kind of ashamedly, I mean, I'm not playing it, but I am kind of microdosing on Genshin content because they've just released the newest and presumably final or close to final area, Shneznaya. And I'm just sad. It makes me nostalgic because like I have been, how long did I play that game? I'm trying to remember exactly how early, because I definitely wasn't playing it in the beta. Also, just checking. So that's a very big room. We got 3x2s, 2x3s. I'm just confused about what's in here. Oh, 3x4s. Okay, yeah, these are the massive ones. Okay, gotcha. So 2x3s and 3x2s are in this room. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Anyway, I definitely wasn't playing Genshin in the beta. But like 2016, I played it. I think I might have played it right when they added Inazuma, which after Mondstadt and Liyue and Dragonspine. Right? Yeah, I think then Inazuma was the fourth, where Dragonspine was like a mini area in Mondstadt. TLDR, played it quite early, like more than, I don't know. I don't actually know how many years. Maybe like 2 to 3 years into its development. That's how long I had been there. Or that's how old of a player I was. And so just to see how far it's gotten, and just imagining how much more content there is, because I stopped playing in when they added, not Natlan, I don't remember the name of it, but the area before Natlan, where it was supposed to be based on the Middle East. And then the only characters that were dark-skinned they had were like the enemy characters who lived in the desert, and they like literally had playable characters who were from the desert, but they were like noticeably lighter skinned than any of the enemies in the desert, and it was bad, man. Ugh. Leaves a gross taste in your mouth. But for the sake of the exploration, like, I do miss that. Maybe I just gotta find another open world game to play. Oh yeah, painting. Okay, it should be relatively obvious where the 3 wide and the 2 wides go, so I'm just gonna break them all. Tear all the Viridium down. But yeah, so I keep watching content. I'm feeling like I get kind of a sense of joy from seeing people complain about Genshin's problems that have persisted to this day. And like, I guess the only... I mean, they've even kind of whiffed representing Russian culture. I mean, like, there's a lot of drinking, which I guess is very stereotypical of Russians. I don't know how offensive they find that. like if they considered drinking with a sense of pride, or if it's just always kind of offensive for cultures who don't understand, or are just kind of trying to, you know, make a mockery, or not a mockery, but like, you know, represent them in the most baseline way possible. I imagine probably a lot of people get offended by how Genshin represents their cultures. Oh, right, I haven't selected any of these. But I don't know how Russians feel. I think the only thing I've seen for it is one of the characters is apparently singing in Russian, but like it doesn't make any sense at all. Which is kind of a shame, because Genshin... I mean, I've liked a lot of Genshin's music. It's just very atmospheric, it fits the world. But I guess that's mostly for the stuff that's instrumental. I don't actually know if I've listened to any of their things with lyrics. So maybe for all the cultures and languages that they represent, it just doesn't make any sense. Also, this is totally a character from something, right? I don't know from what. Also, epic name, random tick speed. That's so metal. Okay, this is a lot of 2x3s. Are these all fitting in here? Oh, wow, yeah, no, there are actually a lot of spots for that. Okay. Oh, I need to put the wide ones too. We need our 3x2s in here. Gosh, how many of these are there gonna be? Oh, I love that one. The sniffer. The ancient sniffer paintings. I like that one too. That's just kind of cool. Okay, cool. We are done with this. Oh, beautiful, beautiful paintings. So we got one 3x2 there. Oh, did I put... I must have put all the 3x2s here. I assume, because they're all one wide. And then 2 here. So that's 2, 3, 7. Is that 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, cool. So most of them are on the back wall. A little bit annoying, because the back wall is kind of taken right now. What one either stands out or would mesh with all these other 2x3s? I feel like it would be better to pick two that just kind of pair well together. I really love how many colors are actually on the windmill. Maybe there's like a very colorful one, like a rainbowy one. That one kind of fits. Or maybe that one and that one. They kind of have a similar color palette. I like that. Thanks. Got it. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty content with that. We'll need two kind of outliers that'll probably go in the middle. And then everything else will go there. Yeah. What four go together? We got a shade of red in 4 of them. We have kind of a very prevalent sense of darkness. A blue darkness in this one and this one. And then kind of a red darkness in that one. So maybe these 4 kind of have like dark and red and blue. We kind of have red and blue on these, and then only blue and only red. So I might futz with the order, but I think I'll do this guy, and then this guy, then this one, and then that one. Or do I want the greens? Maybe the greens together. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, that'll be our order for this back wall. So these two silly guys get to go there. Please don't steal these. I need you to keep your order. Alright. Now for these ones. 2 walls of 4. Okay. We got some greens. We got some browns. Some neutrals. Oh, and then I need 2 outliers, don't I? For this. I mean, that... That's a funny painting. Oh, it's an evoker. I was like, oh, they made one of the sheets different for fun, but I see the that. That's funny. I almost want to do this character, because just any characters or figures tend to stand out a lot. But the shades of green do actually match with a lot of these other ones. So I think that might be fine. And then these both share a color purple and green. So I think all of those would look good together. Yeah, there's a lot of shades of green. I'm maybe the least sure about this, even though it has purple. Also, god damn it, stop. Go into the backpack. Stay there. Okay. Least sure about that, even though it's got purple. It kind of matches the other green one, but I think these green connections are a little stronger. Oh, especially these two. Those look great together. Yeah, those 4 have a very kind of homogeneous palette. I do think you stand out. Good painting, but stands out a little. So if I did these 4 together, then what fits with these 3? Or does something in this stand out? I kind of like how much of a monochrome palette that is. It's a good neutral. The darkness in this kind of fits with that. Yeah, this clock one just feels like a little too chaotic. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay. In you go. Order-wise... I think that's fine. I'd love to parallel this in the same position. Oh, but then I'd have to put the blues next to each other. Well, maybe that would be good. Like that, maybe? Yeah. I'm content with this. I love putting art pieces together. Put you and you. You and you. And you two. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This camping trip is not very long, to be fair. It's like... Friday in the noon, through all of Saturday. I think we're gonna go on a hike. Ugh. I did not get out enough for that to fill me with excitement, but going on a hike, and then Sunday morning, I think, we'll be heading back. Maybe Sunday afternoon. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I'm gonna go without the games, the gaming, the Minecraft for that long. I game all the time, and I'm gonna have to abandon MCCI fishing while there's a new event going on. Oh, I don't know how I will cope. Gosh. Oh man, we have a lot. Whoa, wait, what was that? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, not a Yape painting, my bad. I was like, I missed something. No, you're crazy, don't worry. Simply crazy. Alright. Alupine. Is this a meme or a funny misspelling of alpine? I mean, if that's what you gotta do. And to be fair, I mean, you kind of do need a laptop for school, so like, how would they know? Truly, how would they know? An intruder. Oh, that's a funny name. And that's definitely what I used my computer for in school. Best friend. Oh. Nest friend. Distant Peaks. Although I had to replace my computer so many times. Distant Peaks. I have always memed about the fact that I am, you know, pretty good with software for a lot of devices, but when it comes to the hardware of anything, I am very prone to breaking it. Wait, why is it random variant now? Oh, it's unstacked. Oh well. Yeah, very prone to breaking the hardware for like a lot of devices. Like I broke a laptop when I was like 11, my dad's laptop, because I was angry at the How to Train Your Dragon game that I was playing. Moonlit color. Yeah, and it's just I've kept on with that trend of accidentally breaking shit. So I had a laptop that I got at the start of college. Oh, Morning on the Thane. How do you even pronounce that? Morning on the Thane. Got a laptop at the start of college and probably like, oh, maybe a year, maybe less, maybe a little more into that, going to college. I broke it. Pixel Goblin. So then I just went on a lovely little journey of having to replace that laptop several times throughout 4 years of college. I guess this is, yeah, kind of a universal experience to punish the technology when it's not behaving in a way that we want. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, especially when you're young, I guess you don't really realize you can't really play with the delicate technology the way you would any other toy. Random tick speed. Love that name. Oh, I have to spell again. Come here. Yeah, I remember specifically playing... What was it? Probably How to Train Your Dragon Academy, or like Dragon Academy. I forget exactly what it's called. And it was a fishing game specifically, I think I was playing. And it was just like the controls wouldn't work, or the fishing was buggy, or something was happening. And I just got so mad that I like squeezed the screen in the corner, and then the screen did that like glitchy thing where, yeah, it was just totally broken. And I think I was very, scared of telling anyone that I broke it, so I just like closed the laptop and put it under a cushion on the couch, and then I left. And then I hoped that one of my many other siblings would take the fall for that. But no, I was found out. I think even as a child, I was quite the obsessive gamer. So they did clock me immediately, unfortunately. And now they never let me forget. Ain't that nice? Yape Toshin. Pyramid. Slime choke. Wait, my brother... I blame my brother for breaking my phone too. Even though it was probably my fault. It was a group effort. I think I was holding my phone and we were walking up to the door, and then I poked him in the back. And I think he was ticklish, so he like spun around and like flailed his arms, and he smacked my phone out of my hand onto the hard concrete. Yeah. I would call that a group effort. Go deeper! Mm. It's alright. Windmill, field. You. Field. I'm very much of the mentality that until technology, you know, the tech that I own becomes truly unusable, like, cannot squeeze any more life out of it, I will keep using it. So I probably kept using that phone for a while. Much, much beyond its lifespan, I presume. Should I do like that, maybe? That looks kind of goofy, but I think I'm gonna do it that way. It feels a little more balanced. Cool. Yep. Wait. No. Silly guy hidden in the corner. And you as well. Yeah, I had to come up with some creative placements for some of these signs to fit them all. At least this room's done. Looks lovely. I felt very clever for coming up with this, like, pillar design that would also have room for paintings. I must have seen this kind of design in a museum somewhere. I'm a little bugged. It doesn't look so bad in this room. It looks worse in a room downstairs, where it's actually just smaller. So it kind of feels like there's not as much walking room, and I kind of don't love that you can't get, like, a complete view of all the paintings on one side. You know, I can't back up and take a big picture. I can kind of do it here, but it doesn't work quite as well downstairs, but I do like it. It feels very modern, you know. Okie dokie. I have some weirdly shaped paintings next. 2x4. Oh, here's some. We got 2x4s, 4x2s, and then 3 wide. And that's... No, then we have really big ones, don't we? Yes. Okay, so the 3x4, 4x3s are there. 2x4, 4x2s are here. And the 3x3... Wait, 3x4. Are there more 3x4s? How many 3x4s did they add? No. Oh, 4x4s. Oh my god. Okay, just the biggest ones go back here. These ones go here. We got the long creeper. Maybe we will have the wide creeper. Well, there's only 4 paintings in here, so I think I'll just place them all. Oh, Cherry Moon. Oh, she's beautiful. Whoa, my god. Holy shit, that looks so good. Ugh. Like, I wish I was better at pixel art. And I feel like even... is it an eye? This must be a landscape, right? But it's kind of giving like a deer skull with this stuff. Ugh. So beautiful. Like, I feel like even with the immersive paintings mod, I think I can show you, where you can kind of translate an image. Yeah, so here's a screenshot. You can do some cool things here to, like, lower the ratio, lower the or color count, add more dither to make it feel like a Minecraft painting, but, like, I don't know. I don't know how they do this. There's so many variations in the color. I feel like they must be using some kind of automated program to do that. You know, like manually placing all these colors one by one doesn't really make sense. I don't know. There's some blend between an automated program and having like good control over what you want this thing to look like. And I don't know how to do that quite yet, but these people clearly do. My kudos to Yape. And for all the other paintings in this mod pack. They all add quite a bit of beauty to the world. And I just had to show it off in this museum. I think these two would look a lot better together. They're like the perfect shade of blue. Yeah. Okay. Cherry Moon. I really want to call this Long Creeper, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Caricature. Okay. I'm not going to spell that. Caricature. Doing you last. Picturesque. Okay, I can spell that. Okay. Ecotonal. Pareidolia? Pareidolia? Okay. Ecotonal is actually spellable. Pareidolia. God damn it. Pareidolia. There we go. Ecotonal is a sick word. Is that a real word? Hold on. Brief detour. Define ecotonal. Okay, right. Of relating to or constituting an ecotone. Oh, no shit. It is a word. Ecotone is the transition area between two adjacent ecological communities. Okay. Okay. I guess as explained by the etymology. Yeah, etymology is words, right? Entomology is... Wait, or am I getting that reversed? Which one's bugs and which one's words? Etymology and entomology. I truly forget. One is bugs and one is words. Based on the shape and spelling of the word, that makes sense. Bugs is ent. Oh, of course. Like how it almost is ant. Of course, of course. It just makes sense. Okay. Named in here. Looks good. 3x3s is probably next. Yep. Oh, we're almost done, you guys. We're almost halfway with yapes. And then after this... Been at it for about 2 hours. Ah, shit, I really should stop. If I'm not done by 11, I'm cutting it, because I really gotta go work on other shit, but I want to finish it. Also, whoa, cool painting. I think I would at least, before stream ends, I want to go place your paintings too. I think they're just in the hallway of the lower floor, so... I would love to be able to finish this... Ooh, wait. Oh, it's totally taken me... It's taken me like an hour just to do Zetters. I don't think there are quite as many paintings... Or not Zetters, to do Yape... I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. Yapetoshin? Yapetoshin? Or Yapetoshin? Yapetoshin? I don't know. We'll call him Yape. It's taken me like an hour to place Yapes. And there aren't quite as many Zetters paintings, but there are a lot. So I'm gonna finish Yapes. We're gonna go place Choose. And I'm gonna go check out how this paint mods work, and then I think we'll end stream. Because I got things to do. I got places to be. I have Slender the 8 Pages replicas to make so that I can scare my friends up in the woods, but don't tell them that. Alright. 1 3x3 gets to go in here. Several 3x3s go in here. And then several 3x4s. Okay. Take a look at them all. Lay them out one by one. The chicken! What is this one called? Death. Should have been called dinner. Ooh, that's cool. Is that a salmon? Sick. Oh, it is! Life cycle, it's the row. What's the stick, though? I think that's hell? It's giving the stripper pole that Lil Nas X slid down to go to hell. Because as we all know, all salmons end up at hell. That's a donut. Creative. Okay, sure. Oh my god, that's gorgeous! Look at the colors in that. Wow. Oh, so pretty. Oh, this is cool too. It's giving Witch Hat Atelier symbols. Oh, that's one of the things I kind of want to do, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the woods, not really doing shit. What the fuck is this? The Scream? Okay. Oh, that's sick. Dude, these bigger paintings are actually crazy. I think that's all of them. That's one of the things I kind of want to spend my time doing while I'm up there, is people have documented, well, it's from the books and the manga, but people have documented like how to write the spell system in Witch Hat Atelier, and I kind of want to try my hand at making some spells and figuring out how they work, because that would be fun. And seems a little time consuming, and, you know, involves just drawing with your hand, and I'm not really going to have my drawing pad up there, so might as well. Okay. So this is so goofy that I kind of don't want to put it with all of these other beautiful paintings. And yeah, I think either that one or that one stands out the most. The like Warhol painting, just because it's not only very saturated, like even more saturated than this guy, even though it's got like a full rainbow in the back, but it's got like less color variation in its pixels. Like even with this guy, there's so many hues, I think it fits a little bit better. And in a similar way, while this is very goofy, it does have a lot of like interesting depth to the color. I think this one stands out the most. So it is getting ejected. And it gets to go here. I don't suppose this is called Warhol. What is this one? Let's label it before I forget. It is! Oh my god, that's so funny. Andy Warhol. That's the best name I've seen so far. Okay, did I spell that right? Is it Warhol or Hal? Yeah, cool. That's hilarious. Banger name, 10 out of 10. Probably the funniest one I've seen so far. Besides Squid Games, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Exclamation mark? I guess it's mark. Okay, anyway. So, this is what we're working with. These are all 3 wide. I believe, because we have 5 and 5. Yeah, so we're going to have 3 tall and 3 4 tall on each side. So we're going to need to couple these and then, like, put these in a triplet. And then also consider how these fit in, I guess. These ones have a bit of a pink hue. This has a pink hue, so wait, 1, 2, maybe 3, kind of has a lot of pink and blue. This one has the most red. This one stands out the most just because of all that darkness, but I guess it kind of fits with that. So then that fits as well. Maybe like darkness, 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 darkness. Darkness, I guess? But then this red is kind of shared here. I kind of like this gray with this as well. I almost want to pair these 3 because there's this like central square or circular shape. So maybe these 2 together. But then I kind of want the red with this guy. Okay, well let's start with maybe these 2. And these will be right in the middle. Pick up these 2. Maybe darkness. Yeah, I want the red with that. A lot of light colors here. I think that would look very pretty next to this. Maybe the blue would actually fit here, since it's oceanic. So that, and then this neutral would fit with the chicken. Okay. I don't hate that. This side is a little more chaotic in terms of color palette, but it might not be the end of the world. And this guy, and this guy. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think that looks pretty good. Decent transition of neutrals with the connection of red, connection of blues, and lighter tones. And then this whole side is relatively cohesive, either in symbolism or color. I think I nailed that placement. Looks good. Yay. And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite rooms. It's got so many good paintings. I can't pick a favorite. They look so good. I kind of like that one a lot, though. I'm actually a little annoyed I paired these ones together. Oh, you know what's so funny about this? I kind of feel like it's too low on the wall. Like, there's so much empty space up there. Could I just do that? I should probably just do that. Yeah, you gotta look up a little, but it's a little more even. Caricature. Yape. Choshin? Got it? Did I spell right? Oh, I shouldn't have moved that. Oh, damn it. Caricature. Yape. Choshin. That right? Nope. Wrong double. There we go. Move you. Eco. Oh god, no, not the hard to spell one. Ecotonal. Peridalia? Yape. Ocean. Did I spell that right? Yep, there you are. Oh my god, no. I almost did. Paradolia. There. Okay, we're good now. And move you up as well. Yeah, okay, that was bugging me. It's kind of what I get for pairing such a tall piece with such a, like, skinny or short piece, but, you know, they're the only two, or the only pair of paintings that are these ratios, so I figured it would fit to put them together. We're just gonna have to deal with the signs being a little wonky, but it's okay. It looks better on the wall, that's all I care about. Okay, names time. Names, it's naming now. Yape. Here we go. Anchor. Death. Or dinner. We already got that one. Life cycle. Oh, mode creative. Of course. Cool names. I like these. I love how, like, cool and creative they are. Very artsy and beautiful. And yet, for so many of these, they are undeniably falling back into... Wait, what the fuck is the foils? I don't know what that means. Anyways, they're, like, following kind of symbolism and imagery that are so uniquely Minecraft. That's really cool. Composition? I don't know what the hell this one is, though. I'm not gonna lie. Is it... Yeah, I'm a bit at a loss. I don't quite know what is Minecrafty about this besides... I mean, they're using the flame texture. That might be the only thing. Composition makes me think maybe it's decomposition, but it doesn't necessarily remind me of a composter. I'm supposed to be like, oak door. I see. It all makes sense. It's all coming together now. What a treat, though. I'm so glad I didn't spoil myself to what these all look like before now. I can admire them in full. Underworld. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, waves, right, that makes sense. I think that's what the painting, this, like, style, the Chinese block prints are called? Maybe? I forget. He made a lot of them, the artist who did those block prints. Alright! Oh, I'm so happy with this room. I love it. I only wish there was, like, a bench that I could sit in, but I didn't really make it wide enough, so... But I guess it wouldn't really... Yeah, I don't want to put a bench where people are supposed to walk, and I think I'm already dealing with that issue in a different room, so... It makes sense. It's just a lovely little walk. You admire all the paintings. Ah, they're gorgeous. Okay. Choose time. It's time to place the chew jelly. Paintings. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore Zetters for now. We'll pick that up next stream. But I believe chews are down here. Furniture. What does that mean? Ah, here we go. Yellow. Yellow. Oh, that one's crazy. Whoa. What is Ridley? Mimikyu. I think these two, maybe? Oh, this is where Ridley's going. Okay. Mimikyu. Yellow chew jelly. Yay. Yellow chew jelly. Ah, your wide name. Guess we'll do that. Yeah. Oh, cool. Should we just do it all on there? I guess, yeah, I'll do it that way. Because I had other ones where they were, like, actually overlapping the brown, so this will do. Ridley's Plasma. Ridley's Plasma. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I love the red. Actually, I also like that you've changed the border on these. Kind of a nice change of pace from a lot of paintings, kind of just doing like one color for the border. And then these silly fellows. Frogman Washington. Frogman. I think I have to put this on this. Washington. And Wormy. Worm. Worm. That's so worm, bro. Yeah, I think the yellow fits there. Worm! Worm! Perfect. I think they look pretty good. I love this border especially. Tumblr. Okay, cool. Alright, well that's all the paintings I'm going to place this stream. That's not too bad. We got like, I mean half of them in like a couple hours. That's not the worst. I will almost certainly be able to finish next stream. But before we go, take a moment to admire the beautiful works. Partly finished. I'll also either commit or at least experiment with the copycat slice blocks and what colors or like how I want to orient them to frame all these paintings nicely. Maybe I will remember to fix that one 2x1 painting that doesn't have a sign attributing it. I can't leave it. I can't just not credit the artist who made it. I mean, I guess all the artists... What? It was a 2x1, so it would have been a Yape painting. So, like, the artist is technically credited. But the name of the piece is not there. And I cannot let that stand. But I'm lazy right now, so I'm not going to fix it. Beautiful, though. Yeah, we'll figure out some solution. Worst comes to worst, I guess I could just, like, push this room, but I don't want to edit that now. Ugh, I love this room. And then we had all these paintings as well. Which, a bit of a mystery which ones these are supposed to be. I don't honestly know why some are labeled and some are not. My only thought is that I don't actually think there are any immersive paintings missing. So, thank you! Yeah, I used heavy usage of the cluttered blocks for all these very beautiful terracotta tile patterns. And soon it will be all filled up. Yeah, my only thought is that these paintings must just be miscellaneous artists. Like, I think there's a good amount of paintings that are added that are just, like, they're by one person. Like, one person made one painting. Like all these ones. I don't know which mod adds it. I mean, Blake's has made a lot. I think they're downstairs, but that's my guess, is these are single artists, and I guess I must have put them in a list somewhere. And I'll have to find that list. But that will be future Seer's responsibility. Current Seer would like to go and experiment with the Zetter Paint mod. Very briefly, I think you just gotta buy some paint from you. And then there was other stuff. Oh, they have silly frames and a palette for some reason. Easel, okay. I think I need 2 paint for the palette. Yeah, okay. And a canvas. Oh, okay. Is that the only way to get them? Oh, okay. We're gonna make 1 painting. Okay. Canvas. Palette. Ooh. Alright, we got a pencil, a brush, bucket, hand tool. What's the hand tool? What? Why can I access? Huh. Paint? Oh! Okay. Interesting. We can just pick a color, right? Classic pixel art. Oh, durability. No shit. Okay, so you just need a palette in order to work. Of course, of course. Beautiful art. Brush. Oh, there's blending. Okay, I think my only complaint about this so far is there's no... What's the word? There's no transparency. It'd be helpful for the sake of... what is it? With all those other paintings, there was like so much hue variation going on. And I feel like the easiest way to accomplish that would be to be able to just like make a color, you know, the limited palette that you have, make it a little transparent, and then just like, you know, go to town. You can do hex colors, but yeah, no transparency. That's oh wait, never mind. Intensity. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Oh, perfect. Ah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Yes, yes. Wait, whoa, what the hell? It just changed. Okay, interesting. Some weird shit is happening. Make it more yellow. Okay, yeah, something's a little bit buggy with how this works, I think. I would guess maybe to do with the... Oh, what? Is it just... I don't know what's making it weird. I guess switching colors? I bet you it's the intensity is making it strange. What do we got? Blend parameters. Fun. Can I undo? Oh, we can. Oh, nice. Okay. Kinda jank. The other ring. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, I like that. I like that they're kind of giving you the tools to make a piece of art that is very similar to, like, Minecraft painting style. That's pretty cool. Eyedropper bucket. That seems to be most of what they have. Parameters, colors, yeah. Bucket. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, frankly... Oh, that's why you can get to the inventory so you can take it out. Yeah, frankly, I think I would rather just make a piece of art in another program. If only because it's a little bit jank. But I mean, from a first experimentation, that was quite easy. Good functionality. She's cute. Can I put this at an angle? Yeah. Hell yeah. Proper painting angle. Do I have... Put that away. I want a silly chair to put in front of the easel. Oh, I forgot to mention, I moved this. Used to be there, blocking my beautiful museum. Now it's here. I think modern is where most of the cluttered furniture went. Oh, that's cute. Murder board. Should probably put that up somewhere. Oh, I love that chair. See, I like the details of it. I'm not really a cabin-y kind of person, though. The vibe is not quite right. But for what I have available, yeah, I'll pick it. That is one thing I eventually want to do, is just be able to properly decorate a space. Because most of my house is kind of just it's either no furniture at all, or I've just like randomly placed whatever furniture I own that I think vaguely fits in the environment. Also, this is a very goofy way to put this shit. Whatever, I like the model, it's fine, it can stay there. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We got a little bit done in terms of paintings, and we'll resume it next time. Actually, wait. I also took photos, because I got the exposure mod. And I can only take photos off stream because I like it with shaders, and I don't trust my computer to do alright in the stream with shaders. Yeah, that's also another thing I'm considering, is we could do a photography area in the museum. Yeah, exposure's so cool. If, I might actually test if I could add, there's like a handful of mods that add other filters to exposure. I kind of want to test them out, because that's kind of fun. Could do a photography stream. But I'd have to make sure it doesn't break the Sunlit map. And maybe we could have a little photography exhibit as well in the museum, if I wouldn't get too tired of just infinitely expanding my already very large museum or painting exhibit. But yeah, thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys hanging out in chat. And I will see you guys next Thursday to continue filling up the painting gallery. Almost certainly I will finish it next stream. And I'll let you guys know how the camping went. If someone died. Gonna eat good food, probably. Decent food. Good as food as you can eat while camping. See ya.